Hi everyone and welcome to Learning English Together channel. I'm Anastasia Orshak. Hey, do you hear it? Well, if you listen to me attentively, you might notice that I've got a Russian accent, but please do not hurry to turn off the video because I work on my accent and pronunciation day in and day out. And I dare say now they are way better than they were 8 or 9 months ago. In this video, I'm gonna share the exercises, methods, and resources that help me improve my pronunciation and reduce the accent. But I wanna warn you that I'm not a professional English coach. On this channel, I just talk about my experience, my mistakes in learning English, and the methods that I consider to be beneficial. So if you trust me or want to hear my humble pieces of advice, let's get to the topic. Let's talk about one thing that you wanna avoid doing when working on your pronunciation. Please do not learn sounds of English through your native language. I'm gonna explain it. For example, there is the V sound in English that resembles a bit the Russian V sound. Now compare these two versions of the word voice. The first one is voice and the second one is voice. Do you hear the difference? The thing is that you should understand that each sound in English, as in any other language, has its own mouth position that of course differs from another sound in another language. So, by replacing sounds of English with the sounds of your native language, you will not improve the way you sound. You will not make your speech more natural and clearer. What can you do to improve your pronunciation? I recommend you to start with learning each and every sound of British, American, Canadian, or other English. It depends on your own preference. When working on a sound, please pay great attention to the jaw and tongue position of it and try to distinguish the difference between your way of pronouncing the sound and the native speaker's one. Then work on the reduction of the difference. By the way, a great way of checking whether you pronounce the sound correctly or not is to record yourself. My advice for you is to record yourself pronouncing the sound and then comparing it with the way the native speaker pronounces the same sound. It goes without saying, practicing sounds separately is not enough. You should work on them by drilling the words that include the sounds you're currently learning. After you manage to pronounce the sounds correctly, you can try shadowing technique. In case you don't know, shadowing technique is all about repeating words, phrases, or entire sentences after the speaker you listen to. This technique is especially helpful for those of you who want to improve the rhythm and the melody of their English. Let's face it, natives speak fast and sometimes it might be challenging for you to understand what they say just because you don't even realize that they reduce many words such as would, could, is. You've got the point. To sum up, if you apply the shadowing technique, you will sound more natural, but also you will sharpen your listening skill. Now, let's shift to the everyone's beloved topic, resources. What can you use and listen to improve the way you sound? Well, first and foremost, go to the Rachel's English YouTube channel and watch, or it's better to say work, watching her playlist that is called Sounds of American English. Teacher Rachel will teach you every sound and diphthong of American English. She explains in detail the jaw and tongue position of each sound of American English. She gives example words. To my mind, her playlist is the most suitable thing you can start working on your pronunciation with. Vowels in English are confusing. There are E and I, and sounds. And to clear up this mysterious world of English vowels, you should watch the video on the Accent Way channel called Understanding American English Vowels. In this video, teacher Hadar goes over all the vowels of American English, distinguishes the differences between them, and her explanation is easy to get. And on the whole, the Accent Way channel is a must for everyone who's determined to improve one's accent and to master the American pronunciation. Now, I'm gonna introduce you to one resource that you will love and hate at the same time. Now, go to Google page and type something like how to pronounce and choose any word you like. After that, you will get the transcription of the word and below it, the button practice. Click that button and pronounce the word. After that, you will get feedback on your own pronunciation. Well, this app is extremely worthy and helpful, but sometimes it might be too picky. Anyway, you've heard me and try not to hit your phones. As for shadowing, all the videos on YouTube, TV shows and podcasts are at your disposal. But my personal recommendation for you is to listen to In Fluency Podcast and use it for shadowing. If you listen to this podcast, you will learn a lot of new things about the English language and the ways to learn it, as well as practice your pronunciation. My final and the most predictable advice for you guys is not to give up. I've heard many people say that it is impossible to lose an accent, but it is possible. Hey, did you hear it?
Nothing about school.
It's me trying to speak in English 2 years ago. Well, what a shame. Was this video useful for you? If it was, please let me know by subscribing to this channel and hitting the like button. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, or you can write me an email. All the links from this video are in the description box below. Guys, I wish you all good health and please take care of your relatives and of yourself. Thank you very much for watching this video and see you in the next ones. Bye!